So let's start. The last 15 minutes are on. Welcome everybody. I hope we'll fill up this chat room a little bit more. Hi there. And while the minutes are ticking down here. And I have a little bit of a feedback now from Michael, or
could it be me?
Could be you, yeah. Do you have headphones?
Yes.
Not from me, I'm using headphones.
Interesting. Maybe it's coming through the headphones then, but I definitely hear it. Hey, morning. Deficit. And there's also in the chat room, he couldn't make it on Skype, is Patrick Navian. Who is our performer. Hi Patrick. And on Skype here, also in the line, is Philipp Issa and Michael Stöckemann from Sound of Games.
Good morning, everyone.
Okay, let's start some music here. Always nice to have something in the background there. So now we have 12 minutes to go. What are we gonna fill these up with?
Music.
That's a good idea. So I hope we didn't make any mistake, and when I push the button everything will freeze and crash. But I think we prepared it well.
Oh, by the way, the countdown in the video, of course, is a little later than the original.
By about half a minute or so?
Yeah. So the original countdown is like 30 seconds before this one.
Right.
Do you think that everything will be sold out within 30 seconds?
Oh, maybe.
I see.
Who is in Skype too? Yeah, as I said, Sound of Games guys, Michael Stöckemann and Philipp Issa.
Hi, I'm Philipp.
And I'm Michael.
And yeah, other than that, it's just us three right now, and it's fine. Yeah, Patrick Navian doesn't have Skype available right now.
Someone's asking for Gemix.
Exactly. That's what's playing
Let's
right
do
now.
it. Let's do it, baby.
So, 10 minutes.
In Germany we have Ersten Advent heute, and I guess everywhere else in the world.
Oh,
so,
yes.
how do you say it in English?
That's right.
Happy Ersten Advent.
Yeah, I don't think they have that here, actually.
Wow.
I think the term is known, but it's not celebrated or used in that way. The craziness of Christmas starts here right after Thanksgiving, and that was just 2 days ago, where shoppers
so do
were
they
going
bring
crazy.
Glühwein in the States?
No, they don't.
No? Then I don't come.
The hot chocolate, that's what they do. Yeah.
Hot chocolate with Schuss.
Yeah. It works. And
maybe we should tell everyone that we have like 3 packages to start with, like an entry package, a mid package, and a higher pledge level package.
Yeah. Tell them about it.
Yeah, so let's start with the higher pledge levels. There
First,
are
maybe you should explain the concept behind the, limited edition and the numbering.
Yeah, we decided to bring out in the first edition 500 limited and signed scorebooks, biographical scorebooks with backgrounds and pictures from Chris and from the projects, like a little bit background story of famous and well-known titles like Shades, Gianna's Sisters, Gemex, and yeah, 500 in the first edition for real collectors, all numbered and signed. Hopefully there will be enough for the fans out there, but that's a real collectible, I would say. So we are all old now, so maybe our children can play the piano versions for beginners, or even like ambitious people can play the more advanced piano pieces. You can also hire Patrick Nevian to teach your children. No, I don't know. So yeah, basically that's the background, bringing out a background, because in the last years we were visiting so many conferences and places, and everyone was curious about the background story, the biographical things, the fact that Chris started with 5 years, like not only playing but also like trying things out at a piano, bringing fire in the home and stuff, and breaking up with school against the will of all parents. We all know that. Starting in a career in the games business. So these kind of interesting background stories are all within the piano collection biographical scorebook, and this makes it interesting even for people who are not able to read the notes. And as I said, maybe the children or some talented Chinese or Japanese kids can play them on piano. Blind Eyes was 2 years old. Oh, do we have sound issues here?
No, not really. I just turned down my microphone, so you don't hear the typing on the keyboard, which is quite annoying.
Oh, the typing, that's the sound of work. Just leave it, it's okay.
All right. That's okay.
No mute, please. Yeah, Michael, tell us about the scores.
Yeah, well, first of all, I have to say that Patrick really does a great job in arranging these songs, because he really has the perspective of a real piano player, and when you listen to it on the piano, you can really you can hear how complex all these sounds really are, because many people, when they listen to video game music, they think, oh, this is just like blips and blobs and stuff. But when you hear these compositions on piano, you can catch the complexity of it, and this makes it so great, I think. So when I heard the first demos that Patrick played, I really knew that having sheet music of this would be really great. And of course, it's a new step for game music itself, because no one really did this before. No one made a book where you have all the biographical background of Chris, so you have all these great stories. By the way, the story I like most is when his home organ explodes. This is a great story. You can look forward to this, when he made his very first organ explode, and luckily he didn't set his home on fire. So getting these stories and listening and playing the music along with it, I think this is a great experience.
Yeah.
And I guess that, yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Philip.
I guess that sheet music, all in all, is like a dying industry, and that's very, it's a pity, because also the music schools are like having limited budgets. And I think that this is still a great gift, like also a CD, it's like the physical stuff. even if we are all very advanced in technology and stuff, I mean, physical things are still something that you can like, yeah, give to each other from one hand to another, and this is always very interesting. So it's a pity that less and less people are going for score music or like even teaching themselves or their children to learn things on the piano. And yeah, and Chris also had told us why it should be a piano to play the songs on. Chris, why did you choose the piano?
Yeah, I just think that first off, when I compose, often I play melodies and stuff like that with a piano sound on my keyboard, just because it makes you concentrate on the most important part of the music. You're not like, getting into what sound to use, or have something that sounds really big. And it's really just about the basic music that comes out in the piano. It's the purest form, I think, to express a full piece of music. And this was actually a project that I wanted to do for a long time, at least several years in the making. I think the first time I talked to Patrick was like in 2010. And even before that, I wanted to do this album for a longer time, but I didn't know who to collaborate with really, and who would be the right performer for it. So I'm very happy that I found Patrick, or that we found each other. and now with you guys, it becomes actually much more. The fact that we have this sheet music and we have the stories behind the pieces and stuff like that, I think it's going to be a really great package.
Patrick is the guy who's always smiling when he's playing pianos, like really a passionate pianist, and very, very nice work. You can see also later in the video of the Kickstarter campaign. But also Tassilo now is here, who made the illustration for the piano collection scorebook and CD, and that's very nice. People love it, as I see. Thanks, Tassilo. Props to you. Great work.
So we have a question here: real piano or virtual instrument? I think this is something that we are going to unveil later, because we have some surprises for later pledge levels, which I can tell you right now. But some nice surprises about the quality and the art of recording, how we'll do that stuff. So this is going to be unveiled later, I think even later today maybe.
So we have 30 seconds. So now, at least on my timer here, you probably are still behind by a minute. But I'm gonna get ready to push the button here. And
let's do a countdown.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna post the link once it's like up. It'll be interesting how long it will take.
So now we have like 12. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Are you sure
4,
we did everything right?
3, 2, 1. Woo!
Okay, I pushed
Fire!
the button. So it says ready to launch. Okay.
Good luck, everyone.
Launch project now. Please accept our rules.
Please accept.
Okay, our rules. I have read these important rules. I have read them before. Okay, drum roll, it's live. Here's
tonight at 8 p.m. we are at Radio Parallax live. So for more questions, join Radio Parallax today. You'll find the link on Facebook as well. It's German Radio Parallax, written with one L, Parallax.
Okay, so here's the official URL, and now I have some updates to do.
So good luck, everyone.
Yeah. So we'll stay live here for a little bit longer, definitely. But I have to post some stuff now.
Ah, really? Yeah, that's right.
We have our first 2 backers.
Wow, slow, baby.
That was
slow,
fast.
baby, slow. Oh my God.
That was fast. And what did they choose?
Don't be too fast. First of all, we have to post.
Wow, that shows the
highest pledge levels.
Highest pledge levels.
Which are not like 10,000 bucks. Highest are, let's say, fair 149ers.
Yeah.
Don't have to go crazy every time.
I must really say this book is going to look really good, because when I went to the printer to make some prints just to check how this will look on the paper, I was really impressed. Really loved it.
It's made in Germany or made in Japan?
No, it's of course it's made here, so I can check up everything. So 5 backers are in already, and we have 1 first comment.
Whoa!
First, right. Carlos, our first backer.
So, can anyone talk to? We are so excited.
So, and guys, don't miss to play the demos on the Kickstarter page. There are 2 demos of the Great Bath and R-Type, just to make a first impression. Oh, Chris Abbott is our second comment today. Oh, and Tobias writes his little daughter is waiting for the music. Yes, because this book is going to be really big. We are talking about like 120 pages or so. He's still ringing.
Is Patrick Nevian with us? He's not in Skype. All right, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to hear him.
Hello.
Hey, welcome, Adam.
Hi.
Welcome.
On your live on stage.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I just woke up, so.
And there are many people with you right now.
Well, thank you for joining me in the morning.
Oh, I'm overwhelmed right now.
So welcome Auden, everyone. Auden is the one who is going to write the story, the Chris Huelsbeck story for the book.
And
You already published 2 books, is that right, Auden?
Yeah, I worked on many books in the past and been a
Oh,
journalist
wow.
for many years, so I look forward to doing this one, of course. This will be the biggest one so far.
And in fact, he has written the text for the booklet for the Turrican soundtrack anthology. So that's how you know. Okay, I got to still post some stuff here, so I'm gonna be still in the background.
So how much money are we at now?
I have no idea. I'm too busy with writing these things. I haven't even looked.
Almost too much for the start. Let me see.
I see.
Can't be too much.
It can't be too much. It's the fast that makes. Yeah. First of all, thank you again. I mean, the big trust, Chris. Your fans are really very supportive. They seem to choose only the higher pledges, and it's I don't know. It's good, and in the same way, it's a little bit kind of surprise, because it's like already booked out to 149.
Wow.
It's booked out. I mean,
I'm actually shocked about that.
Was it a mistake to make the Twitch thing here?
But we're gonna add more pledge levels anyway in the next few days, and we have some other surprises. So
I mean, yeah. So as we said, at 8 p.m. we are here for interviews tonight.
Yes. This is gonna be the real Q&A on Radio Parallax, and we're gonna also send you the link to listen in beforehand.
Yeah, I think that the beginning is really being very busy. It's a good idea to start a live show during the beginning, but as you see, we are all very excited. And it's like watching a boxing, how you say, boxing match.
Really? Wow.
Only that the woman is missing that's running in front of the TV. So, yeah, Chris is a little bit busy right now. So Auden can tell us a little bit about the idea.
Of the book?
Yep.
Well, I've known Chris for many years already, and been a fan all my life, of course, like every other fan. But me and Chris have already done a lot of panels in the US together about his life and about his career. So it won't be hard for me to kind of figure out where we're going with this book. Pretty much his whole life story is already ingrained in my brain, as I've gone over this many times before. I've met. His life is pretty interesting inside and outside of the game industry, so I think this will be a really fun book to read, and you will learn a lot of interesting and kind of exciting things about Chris you didn't know from before.
I remember that we did some Chris Huelsbeck story in Germany, all over, and universities. People were really excited to get some background, because it's really what happened in the early age of Chris made his whole life story, I would say. It's like it's a typical kind of young talented guy who is able to go his way, not interrupted anything. So you have to learn something honest and serious things, like Michael's parents did, right, Michael? Can I say that here?
No, yeah. Yeah, they said, get a real job, man. You cannot be a musician, that's not a good idea.
Where did you ended up then? What was the
Oh
real
no, I
job?
can't.
It
I
was an
can't tell
insurance
this.
company. Come on.
Oh no.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
that was hell. But yeah, that didn't hold me up to getting back to make music, of course. Should we say something about this nice proofreader pledge level, by the way?
Yeah,
Because
that's good.
this is the one that I really like, because all of you already took a look at the pledge levels. We have this both proofreader pledge levels that I really like, because then you get early versions of the texts and of the sheet music and can discuss them with us.
Yeah.
So of course the stories about the music and how Chris composed them, you'll get early versions of that, and can ask questions if you think something's missing. So we'll work closely with you together, and yeah, and of course you will be named in the book as a proofreader.
This level starts at $119. Is this right?
Yes, that's right.
So, and with the proofreader level, you also have one of the 100 numbered and signed CDs. So basically, only CD number 1 to 100 is numbered and signed, and the rest not. So we have like 500 limited scorebooks from the first edition, numbered and signed, and only 100 CDs numbered and signed that are starting with a proofreader early bird ultimate proofreader reward at 119. So this is where you say that the fans get involved into the process and like can have some impact of how the things will be done. Right, Michael?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're already all gone. The 10 highest numbers.
Yeah.
Okay,
I would say some.
I'm about to send the update.
Oh, you didn't even send the update?
No, I'm doing that right now. So
Okay,
this is
everything
going
fine.
out
Yeah, so Auden is from Norway, by the way. I mean, it's not like that you have to mention when somebody's from Norway. It's not like that he's an alien. It's just that that we are so international here. Michael, Patrick, and me are from Germany, like Chris. Auden from Norway. Chris is living in the States. I think the production will be in Germany. Michael, that's right, because
Yes, the whole production process, so printing and CD pressing, will be done here.
How long are you into the score business, Michael? Writing scores and everything, orchestrations, so that you are taking so much care of the scorebook in terms of
as
quality.
as a job, I'm doing this for 18 years now. So I started when I was 20, writing for orchestra and for piano and stuff. So, and for me, it's really important when you write scores like this, sheet music like this, that it's really high quality, that everyone can really read it well. So, for example, when you listen to the CD and you open the sheet music book, you can read along with it. Yeah, and for me, this is like a very detailed puzzle, you know, doing these scores and all the little details in it. This is really something really nice. It's a lot of fun to do it.
And even the book format, it's very important to have some background knowledge about how to produce this, that it can stand on a piano. It's not like having a hardcover, which is not suitable, and has a special format, right? And special paper, like not like 80-gram paper.
Yeah, the book will actually be really huge, so much bigger than usual letters. So it will be the same format like when you buy this big classical music books from Chopin or Mozart or stuff like this.
Chris comes
Okay.
a little bit too softly. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm now actually adding another pledge level here, speaking.
So what's behind the next pledge level that you're adding? I think the background is that the one is sold out, right, at 149.
Yeah, so we're gonna do another 10.
Another 10 with lower numbers or higher numbers?
Lower numbers, yeah.
This means then we have number 31 to number 040.
Yes, and
Wow.
all this. So the thing is also, I mean, I didn't expect that to go within minutes like that. Of course, we have some plans for stretch goals. So these will play into that, and in the end, this will obviously benefit a lot of pledge levels if we. But this is something that we have to announce later. Anyway, so I'm gonna add that now, and then let's see what happens. So this is the 31 to 40.
Michael, there was a question about German text version of the book.
Well,
or will it only be in Chinese?
At the moment, it will only be
In
Chinese. No, it will be in English right now. But I think this is a good question. Maybe we have to discuss this later with Beckers if there will be another German edition of it. This could be something that we can discuss. But I mean, at the proofreader level, when you're pledging the proofreader level and get the early versions, even as a German, and you get this English version, you can make suggestions like, oh, I can't understand this, or how is that meant, or stuff like this. So, of course, we want that everyone will have fun reading this. So, you don't want to make it complicated or something.
Yeah, we have a professional writer here. That's Auden, as we mentioned, from Norway, who knows Chris and is befriended with Chris since very long. And this means that the whole level of writing also will be like very professional, easy to understand, but with good complexity. But anyway, it can be discussed. Why not? Why not? I guess. So Chris is busy doing his homework.
The new pledge level is in there now.
Okay. What? Oh, we have now. What is the new pledge level? Where can we find it?
It's $199 pledge level and gets you the number 31 to 40.
Okay, so basically
the lower. One person already backed it. How's that possible? Wow.
How
he backed it before it even was launched.
Is there anyone like more involved in what we know, Chris?
I don't know.
Is your mother there at the other end?
No.
Who was it?
I'm actually shocked. So, okay, so there's a lot more to do, and it's also getting very late here. Let's see how
you can.
It's 2 o'clock.
I need to be awake for the interview later.
It was Peter. Okay, it was Peter. So Peter, thank you first of all. Chris, it's impossible that you go to sleep now. We need you now here. I mean,
probably won't for another hour, but yeah. So I have a lot more edits to do here.
Okay, so should we end now the Twitch and ask the people to gently join us to Radio Parallax show tonight at 8 p.m.?
Absolutely. So where do people go? Do
we already have the link?
Okay, you get the links?
The link is in there. See, Chris tunes. Okay, I see. So it's like a therapy.
Here, let's play one more tune.
So you, yeah, exactly. What is your son called, Peter? What's his name? Is it Peter Jr. or like? He should be mentioned in the book, like greetings from Chris.
What's really great here is that all the backers chose the physical CD, so we have real music lovers here, no digital download so far with only real CDs.
Or just old people, Michael. But again, even for the $119 pledge, there is the limited CD from 1 to 900. And by backing these pledges, there will be like a time stamp so that later on we can see who has which number. So it's no problem for us to do the tracking to get the right number to the right guys.
Yeah, we're tracking the order of the pledges that we're getting. And so the first one who pledges for a higher level gets the very first one in that category.
So again, 4 backers for the $199. This is really crazy. I mean, this is that's not really what we were Can I say this? It's not what
we were not
really prepared to have such like. We expected more to be in like the 59 and 119 area. I mean. It's also, there are 16 backers at 59, which is really awesome. I mean,
yeah, definitely. So,
I mean, when the first edition is sold out, it's sold out. So that's for sure. So there are not too many there. And Chris, you also mentioned that you are planning something for the PayPal people.
Oh yes, we have a bunch that we definitely reserve for PayPal pledges later. So if somebody doesn't have a credit card or something, but we gotta wait until we reach the goal, so we know that we can actually manufacture these.
Yeah, and just to tell the people, it's not the plan to bring like the lowest numbers today. Is it right, Chris?
Yes, because we actually, as I said, the start is actually quite crazy. So we have to, tell you what we're gonna plan for stretches and stuff like that. So. We definitely have a couple of very nice ideas of what we want to do if this becomes really successful, which it looks like right now.
Okay, so let's see us all tonight at 8 p.m. German time for the interview and background. And
yes, thanks so much for everybody for joining us here, and we'll see you tonight. Or we'll hear from each other tonight.
Yeah, and please spread the word. It's very important to bring it out to the people, because usually many people, they don't get it, that it's already out. So it would be very great if you can, post it or something like this. Give it to your friends or bringing them in. And I say goodbye and thank you so far. Hope to see you tonight at 8 p.m.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
See you later.
Until then, bye-bye.